Welcome back. In this video, you will learn how you can send automated notifications to your team on Slack saying them that it is going to rain tomorrow or there will be a bad weather the next working day so that they can prepare themselves or they can switch to work from home. So this is really useful and interesting automation, and here we are using a API based weather forecasting application called Weather API. In place of this, you can use any other API based weather forecasting app as well, right? And we are going to set up this automation very easily without any coding. So let me show you how. So we are using Pabbly Connect to set up this automation, and this is the landing page of Pabbly, and I have pasted the same link in the description as well. So from here you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account by clicking on sign up free button, and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations. Okay, so you can just sign up right now, and after that you have to sign in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And here you have to click on this create workflow button to set up the automation workflow, and here you can give a suitable name to the workflow as well. So here I am giving the name as weather forecast on Slack. Okay, right? So you can give any other name as well. After that, click on create button and you can see your workflow page is getting ready here. And on this page, guys, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action. So with the help of these two things, you can set up any automation. So in the trigger, you have to connect that application in which the trigger event is going to occur. Trigger event is the event which is going to start this workflow. Okay. And the action would be the response or the consequence of the trigger. So what we want here, guys, that this workflow should run and see what is the weather conditions of tomorrow or the next working day, and according to that weather conditions or the weather forecast, a message will be delivered. So first thing is that this workflow should run every day. Okay, so to start this workflow every day, we are going to use scheduler feature of Pabbly. So with the help of scheduler, you can see scheduler here, just select it. You can schedule the running of workflows. So here it is asking how often you want to run your workflow. So from this drop down, I am going to use this everyday option. And here I am going to select the time. Let's say as 9:20 or any time you want. So this workflow is going to run every day at this time and see the weather forecast. Okay, so click on save here. Right. So the workflow is scheduled. Now this workflow should run and going to check the weather forecast, and to check the forecast we are using weatherapi.com website. Okay, this is Weather API, and here we are going to use this action step, and with the help of API feature of Pabbly, we are going to connect with Weather API and fetch out the weather forecasts. Okay, so you have to click on API by Pabbly here, and the action event would be get. Okay, select get here, and here it is asking for the endpoint URL to fetch the information. So guys, first of all, we are going to come back to the Weather API application, and here you can see we have this API Explorer option. So when you open API Explorer, it will look like this, interactive API Explorer. Okay, and here it is asking to enter your API key, and here it is asking the value of the parameter, which is the location of where you want to fetch out the weather forecast. Okay, so first of all, let me open my account. I'm clicking on my account. This is my accounts dashboard of Weather API, and here is the API key you can see. So you can just copy this API key. Click on copy. Okay, it is copied. Come here, paste this key here in this your API key field like this. Okay, come back, and in this value put the name of your city. So right now I am residing in India, and the city's name is Bhopal. So I'm going to just place my city's name. Bhopal is my city's name. Okay, and here it is asking for the, so you can see we have this current option as well, forecast option as well. So I'm selecting forecast here, and I want 2 days forecast. 2 days means the current day and the day after today, that is tomorrow. Okay, so you have to put the range here. You can get the forecast up to 10 days. Here you can read. I'm just finding out the day 2 days forecast only, today and tomorrow. Okay, right. Now click on show response button, show response, and here is how you will find the response. So when you scroll down, you can see it has started showing the location, the region, the country's name. And when you scroll down a bit more, you can see this is the date of today. And here it is showing the text as today is sunny day. You can see the temperature and Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scale. You can see the wind speed, the wind degree, the pressure, humidity, clouds, everything is here. And this is for 17th 11/2022, that means current date. And when you scroll down a bit more, it will show you the weather of tomorrow as well, and the tomorrow's date would be 18/11/2022. Let me show you. So when you scroll down a bit more, it will show you the date of tomorrow, that is 18, and at 18 you will find all these things, the temperature, the wind speed, okay, and the humidity. And here you can see it is showing these two things. Daily will it rain, it is showing 0. Daily chance of rain, it is showing 0. Daily will it snow, 0. Chance of snow, 0. Text, the condition would be sunny. Okay, so it shows you 0 when there is no chance of rain, and it will show you 1 when there is a chance of rain. And in the daily chance of rain, it will show you the percentage of rain as well. Okay, you can see this thing here in the documentation as well. Here is the documentation of API, and here you can see when it will rain, it will show you 1 when it is going to rain, 0 when there is no rain. Okay, right. Now here you can see in this Explorer only, when you scroll down back, where we have called the API, here you can see in this call field, it is showing us this link. Okay, this is the base link, then the API key, then the city's name, then the days, and the things that we have selected. So this is the URL that we need to paste here in this workflow, in this endpoint URL field, to fetch the same data here in this workflow. Okay, so you just have to copy this whole URL. Okay, copy this whole URL, paste it here in this endpoint URL field. Okay, and here in place of Bhopal, if you want to put any other city's name, you can change this manually. Okay, and you can change the number of days as well, and accordingly the result will change here. Okay, now let me fetch the same data here in this response section. First of all, toggle this simple response button to off. Okay, why I am doing this, I'll tell you, and click on save and send test request. And now you can see it started showing the region's name, the city's name, the country's name, and all the details one by one. First, for this date 17/11/2022, it will show you all the things, early things. Okay, and here you can see in this forecast day label, we got this array of data. You can see here we got the whole array of data, and in this array we have all the data that we got here in the website, and we got this array here because I have toggled this simple response button to off. Okay, so we got this array. Now why I have captured the data in this array format? Because we want the details or the weather forecast of tomorrow or one day after. So it will capture all the data of current date and tomorrow as well, but we are going to fetch out the details of the weather forecast of tomorrow. So for that, what we are going to do, just click here on this plus icon, and we are going to use this array here in this actions tab. And here we are going to use array function feature of Pabbly Connect. So with the help of array function feature, we are going to segregate the data, and we are going to fetch out the data of tomorrow, okay, from this array. Let me show you how. Just search for array function. Here is array function, and here it is asking for the action event. So the action event would be get value by index. Select this get value by index, then click on connect. And here it is asking for the JSON array. So we have got this array, JSON array, in which we have the whole data, and I'm going to map this label here in this field. For that, just click here and it will show you the previous two steps in the drop down like this, and from the second step when you click, you will find this array in the last like this. You just have to click on it to map it. Okay, and now it is asking for the index 0, 1 or 2. So guys, when you put 0 here, it will fetch out the details of current date forecast in the response, and when you put 1 here, it will fetch out the details of the forecast of tomorrow, and when you put 2, it will move forward to one day after. So I'm going to put 1 here because I want the weather forecast of tomorrow. Okay, then click on save and send test request here. And here you can see guys, in this response received section, it started showing the details of weather forecast starting from 18/11/2022, not from 17. Today's date was 17 and it started showing the details from 18. Okay, that's why we have used it. Right, now let's move forward. And what I want guys, I want to notify my team only when there is going to rain tomorrow. That means this label, let me show you. Here you can see we have received these labels, the wind speed label, a humidity label, and here you can see we have this label day, daily, will it rain, and it is showing 0. Chance of rain, it is showing 0. But when it is going to rain tomorrow, this value is going to be 1. Okay, so we want that when we receive this value as 1, then only a message will be delivered to my team. Okay, for that we are going to apply this condition here in the next action step. Just click here and another action step will open up. Here I am going to use filter feature of Pabbly to apply the condition. So here is filter, select filter option. And here it is asking to select the label. So just click here and the previous steps will appear here. And from this last step, map this label, which is daily will it rain. Okay, select the filter type equals to and put the value here as 1. Okay, according to the documentation, you can see when 1, that means yes, rain will come, 0, no, rain will not come. So I have selected 1 here. That means when rain is going to occur. So click on save and send test request. And here you can see the condition is false because right now we have the data as 0, 0, 0. But in real time, when this condition matches true and there is actually going to rain tomorrow, then this workflow is going to continue. And after that, we want to send the message to team on Slack. For that, just click here on this plus icon and connect with Slack here. So search for Slack now. Here is Slack. And the action event would be send channel message. Then click on connect. From here, select add new connection. Then click on connect with Slack. Here it is asking for the token types. So we have 2 token types here to connect with Slack, user or bot. And for each of token types, we have different kind of permission accesses to Slack. If you want to learn more about this, just click on this here word and you'll reach the forum of Pabbly Connect. And here you can read about user token type. You will find these permissions, and for bot, you will find these permissions. Right now, I'm going to use user as a token type. Click on save. It will bring you to the login window if you're not logged in. As I have already logged in Slack, it is just asking me to provide the required accesses to the Slack channel. So just click on allow and you will be connected with Slack. All right, so we are connected and here it is asking for the channel's name. So this is my channel named as my business. Okay, so let me search for it. My business, here it is. Okay, here it is asking for the message. So what I just want to notify my team that hello team. So guys, I have typed this message for my team. Hello team, there is a possibility of rain tomorrow. Please come with safety and preparation. And if the rain becomes severe, you can switch to work from home. And here I have written chances of rain. And I'm going to map the chances of rain percentage data from this array function step. So here in this array function step, you will find this label, daily, daily chance of rain. So it is right now it is showing you 0, but if there is a chance of rain in real time, it will show you the percentage chances of rain in this label. So I'm mapping this label here like this. So when you map the label here in the message, with every execution of the workflow, the label is going to change and new percentages will be placed accordingly according to the data that you have fetched from the weather API. The message is going to change, the percentage is going to change every time. Okay, so you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually in the workflow. After that, this workflow is going to run every day and check the weather forecast from weather API application, and if there is a chance of rain tomorrow, the messages will be sent automatically. Okay, so you can check your connection with Slack as well by clicking on save and send test request button here. Okay, and a new message will be sent here. Okay, let me show you. I have clicked on save and send test request. This is the response we have. Let me show you the message. And here you can see that message is this. Okay, so this is the same message I have typed. It is showing the chance of rain as 0, but in real time, it will show you the correct figure. So we are done here, and you can use this workflow as well, because I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description, and you can clone this same workflow in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.